live. As you know, we are brought to you by Marvel, feature fight from Net Marble. I'm Tamara Krinsky, your West Coast host, with my lovely friend
Lorraine, host writer of Marvel's The Watcher, and I'm joined by one of my favorite geeky ladies, potentially on planet Earth and into the universe, Ashley Eckstein. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for the kind introduction, ladies. I'm happy to be here with you.
Well, you know, I very rarely ask this, but Lorraine, what are you wearing?
I am wearing my Black Widow coat, which I've been wearing every morning, you guys know, but this is from her universe. I talk about you all the time because you make some of my favorite clothes.
Thank you.
And two, you do so much for geeky ladies.
Yes.
All over the place. I feel like I make you do this every time we talk, but can you tell a little bit of the origin story of how Her Universe started?
Absolutely. You know, Her Universe is the first merchandise line that focuses exclusively on female sci-fi and fantasy fans. And we launched in 2010, so we just celebrated our 5-year anniversary.
Yeah,
but believe it or not, 5 years ago, people thought we were crazy. They were like, why are you making merchandise for girls that like Star Wars or, you know, Marvel? And they said, you know, girls won't buy that stuff. And I said, you're crazy, because half of all sci-fi fantasy fans are women.
Yeah.
And
also half the planet, I hear.
yes, yeah. And we want to buy stuff that's made for us. We want cute merchandise. We're tired of men's boxy tees. So now, you know, we started with t-shirts, but now we're expanding to fashion, jackets, dresses. Jackets is one of our jackets.
And
so cute.
Along that line, you just broke crazy records with the line actually of this jacket and this and your dress. The Avengers, what's the official title? It was Avengers?
It was just the Avengers collection for Hot Topic.
There we go.
We throw a fashion show here at San Diego Comic-Con. Last year we did it for the first time. It's a geek couture fashion show, and it's actually a competition. And so we have amateur designers walk the runway in their own original geek couture designs, and we pick 2 winners. We have a judges winner and an audience winner, and they win the opportunity to design a Her Universe collection for Hot Topic. So last year's winners designed a Marvel Avengers collection, and it was the most successful fashion collection in Hot Topic history.
That's amazing.
So Marvel
if anyone
is just
had
on
any
fire.
doubts about whether there's an audience, whether there's a market for these kinds of clothes.
Yes, it was. So this jacket actually, which is an Iron Man, on the front it says Tony, but it's a Stark Industries bomber jacket, was the #1 selling item. It sold out in one day, like the same day it was gone.
Oh.
But big news,
yes.
it's coming back.
Yes.
So Hot Topic
When?
actually reordered it. It's coming back to all stores. It'll be back soon. I think we'll make an announcement on all of our social pages, but probably September it'll be back.
I can't wait because I have to go get the Thor dress and the Cap dress. And now I saw that you have this like little Avengers shirt with like the little Dickie collar. Oh, they're so cute. I mean, because I work in this industry, it's like I want to be able to wear something where I feel professional and I feel cute, but I'm also like supporting my fandoms, you know, and it just is my favorite thing.
Well, thank you so much.
But you have so many other endeavors too. You also are in the Marvel family.
If her
You do
voice
voiceover
sounds
work.
familiar to
Yeah.
everybody.
So, and you're going to be voicing a new character. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, last year I actually announced I'm doing the voice of Dagger on Ultimate Spider-Man, of Cloak and Dagger, but I also just recorded a couple episodes for Shriek in Ultimate Spider-Man, and even in the same episode, so it was funny to do Shriek and Dagger in the same episode, but it's been a lot of fun.
Did you have to talk to yourself?
You know what, they weren't in the same scene, thank goodness. But yeah, it was a little tricky to try to get the voices, you know, make them different enough.
I love that so much. And if you guys want to ask any questions, you can always tweet us and hashtag Marvel SDCC, and we'll answer them live here on the air, because I know your fans are very voracious. So as far as the fashion competition this year, you held it again this year.
Yes, we did. And one of my gowns, I actually had 3 gowns this year. One of them was Black Widow Couture. So,
love it.
you know what? I know we're live. I don't know if this is bad, but I'll show you. And they're online, so people that are watching, if you Google or go to our Instagram page. I posted a picture of it. Let's see.
What were you, while you're looking, what were you most surprised by as far as what showed up during the fashion show?
You know, let's see. Here, I'll show you. That was
wow.
Black Widow Couture.
I don't know if you guys can quite see it because it's probably pretty far
Yeah.
away.
But that is amazing.
That was called
wow.
the operative. That would be
Oh,
what
like an opera
Black
gown.
Widow would wear to the opera.
Oh, so beautiful.
But you know, one thing I was really surprised, well, not surprised by, but just how creative these designers were. There was a couture outfit inspired by Bob's Burgers on Fox.
I love it.
We actually, though, speaking of Marvel, we had a She is Groot couture dress, and it was a beautiful couture dress inspired by Groot. Like, I need the dress. It was so elegant. You wouldn't think you could turn Groot into a couture dress, but she totally did it. Emily Ong, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then we had a Spider-Gwen. Spider-Gwen couture,
Spider-Gwen.
and it was actually it was more ready to wear. It was this amazing Spider-Gwen leather jacket. So I think we need a Spider-Gwen leather
right
jacket.
up my alley.
And where can people check out pictures of the fashion show?
You know, on our Facebook page, the Her Universe official fan page, we've been posting links so they can. I know Pop Sugar just did a really nice recap of the event, and MTV just did a really nice recap. So we've posted links, but also check out those sites.
Oh, I love
Excellent. We've got a fan question for you from Michael W.S., SNL fan guy. Hey, Ashley, did it feel weird going back to playing Ashoka on Star Wars Rebels after playing her on Star Wars The Clone Wars?
You know, that's a great question because it was a little weird. Ahsoka, when she left Clone Wars, was about 16 and a half years old, and Ahsoka in Rebels is 32. And so you know, I had to age her up, and of course, in Star Wars: The Clone Wars, she was more of the Padawan and the student, and now she's more of like the master, you know, the mentor. She is more like Obi-Wan or Yoda, and so it was different, and I had to do a couple takes to get used to it.
So where can fans find you online, find the store, all of that good stuff?
They can go to heruniverse.com. That's our store. That's our website. Also our blog. But Facebook, Her Universe official fan page, and then Twitter and Instagram at Her Universe. And we're friends on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
We need to be friends.
We need to be friends
Absolutely.
on Instagram. That's going to happen.
You guys go follow Ashley everywhere and go check out all of these awesome fashions at Hot Topic and at her online store. And we'll be back with more on Marvel Live. Stick around.